Welcome to the Tourism Hub podcast, a podcast devoted to you and your excellence, providing inspiration and education for the entrepreneurs, experience makers, and excellence seekers of our industry to take your tourism business and career to a whole new level.
Relax.
Hello everyone, we are here live at the Australian Regional Tourism Convention. I have here wonderful Gary Fog from Bookeasy, and we are definitely going live now, Gary.
Fantastic, Despina.
That was a good talk about technology. So we're having a fantastic conversation about that. Look, we're just an overview of your background. You've only recently just joined Bookeasy. Bookeasy have been an incredible partner of the art community and Australian Regional Tourism. Tell me about where Gary came from, a little bit about yourself.
Have been in a commercial landscape of tourism for 20 plus years. I worked for the Wyndham Group for a number of years, heading up domestic and global roles. But of recent years, I did 5 years with the Adelaide Group, a recent startup in tourism, and took that from startup into market, forming commercial partnerships, strategy, and so forth. Was at a conference of recent times, got tapped on the shoulder from an ex-colleague to say, what are you doing? Would I be interested in looking at a role with Bookeasy? Knowing Bookeasy's reputation in the industry, had a chat, and 3 months later, here I am talking to you.
Here we are. Now it was, and I think I'm really curious as someone that has a good grassroots understanding of tourism and the visitor economy and technology and just the evolution and the opportunities that are presenting and change. It's always changing.
Always changing.
A lot of the conference, even just the conference theme and the discussions are around measurement.
100%.
How do we measure? How do we know what success looks like? So if you could just let me know, where is Bookeasy now? We spoke to Bookeasy probably a few years ago at the convention now. Tell us about what's coming up and what new insight, and particularly around data as well.
Well, I think of recent times, Bookeasy was acquired by the Adelaide Group, and that acquisition happened late of last year. So over the past probably 6 months, we've sort of been getting to know each other, but there's a particular drive from them to support us in terms of capital investment, particularly around resources and the development of our technology, which is pivotal to where we've sort of come from. Having been in the industry for 21 years, organic growth is very slow at times. So to have that capital injection to really sort of take us to where we want to be, particularly with new technologies on the horizon, is very, very important for us. So our key focus is working with regional tourism to help get products out into market, and particularly with the drive of keeping things local. Keeping, I'll say, commissions local, not going out to third parties overseas, as does many of the OTAs, which are certainly necessary and do a fantastic job in terms of getting visitors to our operators. But for us, it's us helping some of these smaller operators as well digitize their business and then distribution out through our various channels.
That did come up in a conversation around commission and not being scared of that, particularly yesterday with the agri being very green to this industry. How do you go? What's been your experience with bringing a business on board to that line of thinking?
Yeah, and it's a great point, and it is challenging at times to try and get them to understand there's a cost to go out and actually market your product, and it's certainly challenging, and to have the sort of skill set and resources to be able to go out into a digital environment to then market your property, be it from a website, be it through various marketing channels, is hard to do, particularly as a new operator. So to be able to present that, articulate it in a way that's easy to understand to them, and sort of walk them through what the steps would be. It really is dependent on their willingness to get themselves online and say modernise their business.
Yes, it is something, and what success looks like for them in terms of growth and
that's right.
Sustainability comes in the staying in business, right?
That's right, and I think it's evolving to your point, and certainly with the likes of AI and that coming into play now, how's that going to play a part within our industry in the short to medium to longer term?
And particularly within the visitor servicing network, I know in the early days, Bookeasy played a real pivotal role within our visitor information network. Where is that?
Well, we're still very strong in terms of our footprint and our client base of visitor centres and RTOs using our technology. And they're working with their local operators in which to market and sell their product as well as other products, point of sale, a full central reservations platform as well. But then also those operators that are working with the local visitor centres are able to feed their product into Bookeasy, and we've got a broader distribution channel through some of our other partners that we're working. So we've got, on one side, we've got the operators that are feeding in product, but we've also got a big network of distribution and continuing to grow that as well. So both providing technology to the operator, but also technology around distribution as well.
It's the like the methodology of like think global, start local.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Being primed for distribution, even to work in an international market, what a great leading way for that circular economy. And we heard circular measurement. I really like that in an earlier session.
Yeah, absolutely. Because, there's plenty of operator platforms in which operators have a choice to use, but it's all about how they can get their product out in market and get it booked on the various channels.
So could you talk to that? So I identify as an operator.
Right.
Having spent many years on the supply side, trying to work out technology now from a business side, and it's the same, I guess, anywhere you look at it. When there's off-the-shelf products like that can solve your problem, and then you could go look at building this software on your own. I'm sure you've had the same experience.
And I think
pain to avoid.
I mean, bespoke software is challenging at the best of times, and then getting the resources and having the brief to get the developers to deliver it on point, it's sort of very cost prohibitive. But I think getting off-the-shelf SaaS software that you can implement into your business is key, and it's all about the usability and being able to self-educate as well, making sure that the software is usable and friendly, for want of a better word, and able to integrate into your own website, or it's already integrated into your website, but also that it connects to other distribution channels as well. So if it's an accommodation provider, does that then connect to a channel manager, and then does that channel manager aggregate out to OTAs and various other distribution channels, wholesalers and the like.
And is there any advice you would give to anyone that is at that juncture of like either looking to start fresh or looking for change?
For sure. I'd say contact me Bookeasy in the first and foremost. But in all seriousness, I'd say look at is what is it that you're looking to achieve in your business? Is it direct bookings? Most people, utopia, I think, for any operator is come direct, and that's what we want. But that's, I guess, for the most part, hard to achieve. So you'll always have a balance in terms of where your bookings are coming from. Just make sure that you've got your business and your business plan, your strategy, distribution strategy in place. And if you're not sure, there's plenty of educated people out in the industry that can help you sort of define that.
Yes.
And once you've got that, just again choose a technology platform that I'll say has good reviews, or you can get referrals for, to make sure that it's not funky and it's not going to cause you more harm than good, and be disruptive to your business and fairly seamless. And as I said, it offers those distribution channels.
Yes.
That will be key. And you can then start nurturing your own database. If you've got people coming in through third parties and so forth, you're still getting people to your operation, which you can start publishing your own database and start marketing to them directly, should you wish to do that.
In that, I talk to operators in particular a lot. So when you're talking about a database and like a customer relationship management CRM system, is that something? Do you have preferred supplies in that, or is that you have an all-in-one solution?
Yeah, well, with our, again, we've got various software solutions that we offer, but certainly within our platform, it allows you to communicate out to customers and guests in terms of a CRM. It's certainly not a Salesforce, but it gives you the ability to communicate out.
Great.
Email communication and guest arrival information.
Yes. Excellent. Well, thank you for stopping by. Congratulations.
I
Bookeasy
appreciate
are very
it.
lucky to have you. We're
Thank you
very
very
lucky
much.
to have you.
I
And
appreciate
Ash here at the art convention. How have you found things so far before we go?
Fantastic.
Yeah?
Yeah. Very engaging. Some great people that have met so far.
Yeah.
Still some more people to meet. The food's been good. The coffee's great.
View?
View is stunning.
Like, stunning
And
office
Adelaide
for
have
the...
turned on the weather. Although
on the
I've been from the Gold Coast last night, I didn't realise it was going to be so cold. So I'll be turning on the heater tonight. Bit of a Riviera. It's a beautiful part of the world.
Oh, absolutely. Well, great to have you. Enjoy the rest. I think it's your first, but won't be your last.
Won't be my last.
Won't be your last.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Relax.